So I saw MaXXXine in theaters. Now I was really excited for this movie. I love Pearl. I'm not a fan of X. I know I'm in the majority of that. I will say this though, Lost X though, because this is a sequel to X, where she's playing the character from X. X is not the character from Pearl Mia Goth is playing. So I definitely would say check out X before seeing this movie. I thought this movie was great. Now, this movie isn't perfect. The third act does get a little over the top when it comes to, getting a little ridiculous in the third act. So I can see why some people would have issues with the third act. And I could see some people maybe feel like Kevin Bacon is hamming it up a little bit in this. I loved him in this. Like, I could tell he's just having a fun time. So I would say, the third act would probably be the one negative I would have about this movie. It didn't hurt me enough for me to say for me to not think it was a great movie though. Like I don't know this. I just love the vibe of this movie. I love the style of it. So like the positives I have about this movie, Mia Goth is fantastic in this. Like I thought she was great in Pearl. I would say Pearl is the best out of the trilogy. But I think this is a great ending to the trilogy. But I still think she's fantastic in this. And I love her character in this. Like she's like you're rooting for a character. She's like the underdog, and you want her to you want her to become a famous actress in this. I love how this shows kind of the dirty side of Hollywood. Obviously, like you got like how you in Hollywood you gotta make an impression, and they'll forget about you if you if you have stuff like in the past or that's like gonna come back to bite you, like Hollywood just like forget about you and toss you aside. So I love how it shows kind of the dirty side of Hollywood too. And I just love how the movie looks too. Like it has this vibrant look to it with just so much style and the music I love in this. I love the soundtrack for this. Like it has a lot of great songs in this. It feels like a movie that would come out in the 80s. Like I believe this takes place in the 80s, the setting of this movie, and it just does a great job of recreating that time period. And I would say probably another negative is that I did who to kill is in this movie. So if you haven't seen the movie, stop the video now. But it's revealed that her father is I can't remember the name of the killer they're calling this in this movie that's going around killing people in Hollywood. But it's revealed that so far. I would say that was predictable. Like I saw that coming. So it wasn't really. I can see some people be disappointed in that too. I will say it does have a predictable twist of who the killer is in the movie. But I think I will also say that, like I said earlier, Kevin Bacon's great in this. I think the supporting cast does a great job in this. The actress who plays the director of this horror movie that Mia Goth's character gets cast in, she does a great job as a director in this too. And they show the base motel in this movie in one scene, which I thought that was awesome too. Like it just feels like a really great movie, kind of like callback movie to kind of like it's like a little bit of a murder mystery thriller, and it just does a great job with that like feeling and just like setting up the movie, like I said. So I think Mia Goth, like I said, is fantastic in this. Love the cinematography, love the style, love the soundtrack. I think Kevin Bacon is great in this. Like I just love the fact he's just having fun in this movie. I think the whole cast does a great job in this. So overall, I thought MaXXXine was great. For me, I love this movie. Like if I had to rank the movies, it would be like Pearl, MaXXXine, and X would be the only one I just don't like in this franchise. But overall, I thought this was a great ending to the trilogy. So that's my thoughts on MaXXXine. Until next time, movie fans.